when I came out here, I seen something wrong. Because I've been with this man. I'm still with him. But like I said, we're gonna hear it. It's gonna, come out to where whatever questions that people got, people have answers for. That's where we're going. Okay. Both here, right beside you. Whatever you gotta ask them.
I have a question. I have questions, and I know what Aaron's trying to do. I know there's going to be an investigation going on about misuse of credit cards. And I'm really disappointed. I have a question to John. The vote was 9-1. You voted no. I want to know why. And as soon as Lynn Older comes out, she wanted to change her vote. They wanted her to put it on record, and she said no. I mean, when there's stuff like this going on, you know it, everybody is here because they were waiting for our turn to talk. Theft is theft. Sorry, Benny, but it is. And there's no getting around it. I don't care if you turn around and say, well, you're going to pay restitution and give it back. The crime has been made. The crime has been done. And I believe it isn't only him. I really believe that. And it's not going to stop with just Benny. And I want to know what, who is the investigation turned over to? Was it you guys? Who's going to do the follow-up until January 4th? Explain to me what this, I mean, if there's ethics, there's ethics. And if it was anybody else or somebody else on your shit list, they'd be gone. What's the 60 days?
Can I respond? Or you want to
Yeah, I
respond?
would like for somebody to respond.
Well, I'd like to respond because I feel like you're saying that there's theft, there's allegations of misuse. My side of the story, my version hasn't been heard by anybody. The executive committee hasn't even allowed me to speak on my own behalf of what the accusations are. So in my opinion, there is no theft. Now, I know you have access to Facebook, and a lot of people chirp and say things, and I have a right to my due process, as do you. Now, just because...
I don't know your half because, I mean, everybody knows that you blocked me, so I can't talk to you on Facebook anyway. But, okay.
Well, you know, what some of you that, just so that you all know, okay, ethic charges have been filed against me by Jack Ferguson. There's 2 charges. One charge is unprofessional conduct, I believe, which I have no clue what that has to do. The other one is misuse of a credit card, which I feel like I haven't violated. Being that there's an investigation, I haven't even been notified that there's going to be an investigation. I heard it from one of the councilmen. You guys on Facebook know a lot more than I do.
No, it came out in the school meeting last week, I believe.
Okay, well, it come out in a couple meetings.
Yeah, that's where it came out at.
Okay, but I haven't even been notified.
You were served.
I was served? No, I was not served. We had an ethics committee. There was envelopes for everybody in there at that time. That was the first time that I was aware and notified of any kind of ethics charges. I haven't been served on anything.
No, exactly.
Well, if I can, since she asked me a question as well, why I voted no. It's pretty clear, you know, if somebody hasn't even been notified that there's any charges being brought up, it wasn't following any kind of process. If something's gonna go through, I want it to follow the process. I want it to be done in an ethical way as well. So I didn't feel like it was being done in the way it should have been. Gathering all the information, approaching the parties. There's a way to handle these types of things, and in my estimation, it didn't follow that, and I wasn't going to support that.
Who's on the ethics committee? Who's the chairman? Who's the seventh?
That'd be
Mike,
Snina.
Finley, Snina.
Oh, ethics. Well, there's the executive committee and the ethics committee.
Oh,
That's what I want to know.
The executive committee just is the leadership, the chair, vice chair, secretary, and Jack Ferguson is the other representative from the district that's not represented in the leadership.
You guys believe Mike Finley? I doubt it.
We're not gonna judge Jack's just leading his own thing.
So that's why I voted the way I did. I
I would
think it.
vote with you, John.
I would too. And bottom line is, just so everybody understands, and we've had a couple of people say that we got off track here and Corey's still up here. So, we need to let Corey finish and then let the others.
Is he investigating the whatever? Because of the 60 days or something like
There's
that.
no 60 days, I don't know where that
Well,
came
where
from.
does the January 4th come in?
That-
What
That's-
came out-
that's
what
news
came
to
out
us.
in the Nespila meeting?
Actually, in the Nespila meeting, I wasn't there, and I was told that there was a question asked to the council, is there ethics charges? And they answered yes. So that was the verification I heard. And anything else, I have no clue. And I was there, so.